tiger trails program, we're gonna take you to the learning spot.
That's one of the reason why I've, because there was like packages where you just only take, the photos. And I thought, by coming to the kingdom, Tiger Kingdom, I thought it's best since I'm here to learn, at least to appreciate these creatures.
Inside and you get the photos without any of knowledge.
That's true. The knowledge is usually much better, to understand them. I don't know, because these are Bengalis tigers, right?
Bengal.
Yeah.
Bengal.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start with the characteristic of the tigers first. Have you seen tigers before?
Up close person? No.
Up close.
I havenent.
Yeah, only in the zoo.
Usually either in the zoo or in, let's say, National Geographic.
Okay. Have you ever noticed that each of them having each characteristic? They have a unique stripes. The unique stripes, like our fingerprints. So, like one tiger, they will carry their own patterns. Yeah. So no one have the same pattern like our fingerprints. For this reason, the researching team or the wildlife rangers, that they study about the tigers, they use this unique stripes as the
Differentiate them,
identify
them.
Yeah, identify them as like identity card. So take pictures of them and keep them as a document, a report document, so they can track the tigers in the wild, and then they can estimate the number of the tigers in the wild. Yeah. But sometimes, due to many generations, in some generations they have the kind of like a genetic mutant or genetic mutation, the changing of the gene. Yeah, we call genetic mutation, will cause their tigers to have unusual colors.
Which is like the white one.
Like the white one, the tabby one, and the snow white one. But the chance to happen, it's very low. It's only 1 in 10,000 chance to happen.
Because I've seen, I think, I don't know, on videos, on captivity, they have like the white ones and the completely one.
You can find them only in captivities. Because in captivities, the breeders, zookeepers can pick 2 white tigers mate to get their baby white tigers offspring, or they can pick the tabby tigers mate with the tabby tigers to get their baby tabby tigers. But in the wild, like I told you, the chance to happen, it's very low, and for those colors, they cannot survive in the jungle.
Because of the camouflage, it's very easy to be spotted.
Yeah, because of the ability of camouflage, it's very low.
So they cannot hunt properly, you will be seen by the animals, their prey.
Yes, you will get noticed by the other animals before you reach them, before you can kill them. So it's very big competitions between a normal colors of the tigers and an unusual color of the tigers. So all of the normal colors in the wild will beat all of the unusual tiger in the wild.
Yeah, it's better to be in the common column than being in rare. Yeah.
Like in this way, give them high opportunities to catch the food. But as you know, people love to see
something different.
For sometimes. So.
But without understanding, that's the thing.
Yeah. White tiger, tabby tiger, and snow white tigers, they don't have any of conservation value. You know what I mean?
Because you guys more focus on the common one than saving, the rare ones.
Yeah, if we want to save, we will save the common ones.
Because if you later want to release them in the wild, they will have more chances to survive than the.
Yeah. It's kind of like useless. And also, this beautiful color will be what's that called? Kind of like.
In the wild, they will die.
Draw attentions from the hunters.
Uh-huh.
What's that called?
Mm,
It's attractive.
Attracting hunters.
Yeah.
That's, I think it's a problem as well.
Hmm.
You know, in Thailand here, you know, these being hunted for their fur,
Pelt. Yeah.
fur, and I don't know, for Chinese maybe, you know, for soup or
Yeah.
something.
Oh, Chinese they take a lot of things from the animals. Claws, feet, meat, bones. For their traditional Chinese medicine,
Mm-hmm.
which is never been proved
Effective.
in the scientific that all of those nutrition can help people or showing some of the magic
It's just
power.
it's just myth. It's just a myth, I guess.
It's just a myth. It's something that never proved.
Unfortunately, yeah. That's why, you know, people need to be more aware of, you know, when it comes to animals.
Also, like shark fin.
Yes, same thing, I
You
think.
kill
Yeah.
one shark to get fin.
Just a small
just
fin. Same
small.
thing with the elephant as well, you know,
Uh-huh.
for the
Kill the big bull elephants, and then you cut only the trunk. That's very-
the ovary, you know, it's really awful. I think now it's good
Yeah,
thing
the
is I've heard that they now banned it in China, which is like after so much time, but
Every
still.
country is start to ban about the ivory product.
But I think China stayed long before, you know, they followed.
But you know, like they still have some of the black markets connect.
That will never
to
go.
each country. That,
This
yeah,
will-
like
that
that's
will
how it
never
is.
go. But at
It's
least, you
never-
know, to make it harder. At
to
least
let
to make
them
it.
work harder.
Yeah.
Okay, we go to the lifespan. Tiger living longer in captivity, around 20 years in captivities, and
Mhm.
around 15 years in the wild.
So there's almost 5 years extra.
Yeah, 5 year extra. Why? Because when they get old, stay in the zoo, we still feed them, we still support them. Even they get sick, ill, injured, we have a medical team.
You have the vets.
Team,
Yeah.
the vet team come and support doing the medical treatment. But in the wild, when they get old, if they get a serious injured, which means the life.
Yeah, of course. You know, you get infection and they die. And,
infections,
they cannot hunt. They die
a
from
weak
hunger.
body that will not give you opportunities to hunt animals anymore.
So-
Also, another tigers
Well,
will kill and take your territories as their property.
mm,
Because the tigers, they are solitary animals. They're very serious about their
territory and stuff.
territories.
So they only meet up only for mating, I
Yes,
guess.
they meet only for mate
Mhm.
during the mating season.
And that's it.
Natural diet in the wild. 45% of tiger meal is a wild boar.
Mhm.
Yeah, tiger meal is a wild boar, which is around 30% will be a deer or medium size or big size or small size antelope.
Mhm.
And 25% will be the small animals or a big animal. Small animal, for example, is like a monkeys, a baby monkeys, rabbits.
Mhm.
Just
Just like snacks.
yeah, just like snacks for them, or a big large meal,
Mhm.
like a big wild bull,
Mm.
Asian bull,
Mm.
a water buffalo.
Yeah.
But it's kind of rarely to see them hunt these animals. Yeah, because it's dangerous. These animals can do
Serious damage, you know, with their with horns.
with the horns. Yeah, with
Yeah.
the horns. That's why the research say 45% of tiger meal is wild boar.
Mhm.
They will take.
And even the boar is also, you know, is dangerous at some point. You know, still they have fins, big fins.
But it's still easy
For them, yeah.
than the other one. Once the tiger kill, they will take their prey, take their food, and find some safety area, safety spot to hide them
Mhm.
after eat, because they will stay with the food for 3 or 4 days. Yeah.
Mhm. So yeah, one hunt is enough for 4 days, 5 days. But
Around like 3 or 4 days in one hunt, because the success rate when the tigers hunt is very low. It's only 10%.
from all the tries he had.
Yeah, from all the the chance that they have.
Mm.
Imagine
That's
that
very low.
you go to the supermarket 10 times, only one time that you can bring some food back home.
It is tires.
Yeah, so that's why they will use every part of their prey.
To the maximum,
Yeah,
because you never know when is the next one
Yes,
will come.
you never know when the next prey is gonna come in your teeth again. Their common behavior just like our house cat. Their spray, their urine to mark their territories, also scratching trees, sharpening their claws, also marking their territories. But unlike cats, tigers are very good swimmers. They are very good swimmers. They do for Olympics, I guess.
So quite fast.
Not fast, but they have a very
Durability.
Endurance, like
Endurance.
endurance. Yeah, apologize. In some reports say the fishermen spot the tigers swim across the island to shift the hunting ground. Which is distance between the distance between the islands like around 50 kilometers.
That's quite big.
That's big.
That's quite big.
That's huge. Yeah, swim across the island to shift the hunting ground.
It's survival, I guess. Yeah, for survival.
They have like kind of a web finger. The web finger is like.
So it helps them swim fast.
Yeah, swim fast with the long. Like many hours that they have to go, keep going. Like if you're working in the zoo or if you are a tiger keeper, you can take like you can create anything from anything, especially but there must be from the natural.
So yeah, so not
in some zoo they use a skin of a cow, a skin of a deer, only skin. And making like a ball, throw it to them. So tiger can use their claw and their teeth try
to chew it.
To chew it. This will let the tigers express their wild behavior. They do what they're born to do. Also this one, like we're gonna make like a ball shape so they can use the claw to swipe
just
it.
to do it.
So can you like put them together again?
So what do you want me to do?
Maybe yeah. I'm gonna hold like a ball. We're gonna try to make like a ball shape.
I'm not good with creating balls. Last time, I did.
I would like to say me too.
So let's do our box. It feels like it's gonna be some sort of a square. Square ball.
No. Run off the rope, but it's okay.
We can get more. We have more. So tigers, how they are, what they think of the humans, especially when they are in captivity. Like how they've been tamed.
It depends on the captivity. In here, we have very close relation with the tigers. After they're born, around 3 or 4 months after the tigers start eating meat, we take them away from the moms because we want them to eating a clean meat.
By clean meat,
what you mean? What I mean clean meat is like if we let the cubs stay with the mom, we will throw the chicken into the mom's den, and sometimes cubs will eat a rotten meat. You know what I mean? Yeah, and we want to have a high success or high survival rate of the cubs than the tigers in the wild. And after we take
so
them
you mean like cooked meat? You give them?
Not cooked meat, a raw meat, but not throw into the ground.
Okay, so it's more less infection. So they don't have any bacteria and stuff like that. So.
And yes, due to that reason, the tiger get to know the handlers from that moment of the time. Then they will get used to used to use this until they meet people when they were smallest tiger, when they are like 3 or 4 months. That time they will know there's another creatures on earth, like humans.
So
And we're not gonna treat them in any ways. We speak nice to them, show them love, play with them, so they get used to. But like you say, they still have the wild animal. They
of course,
still
even
the
if they
wild animal.
even if they play with you, they can injure you.
So we got to be very careful what they play with, what they're gonna play with us, because playing is a part of training. You know what I mean?
Social, it's for them. It's a social activity, even playing.
Alright, down here. You can put more.
Yeah.
Yep, playing for the tiger is being trained. So when they're young, we will not let the tigers jump on our bodies, especially climb and let them try to bite our neck. They will,
Because it's part of their play. Usually.
yeah. When they grow up, they will learn to play in that way. That will be
Dangerous.
very seriously dangerous for our keepers, our tourists, or our visitors. And also, we're not gonna let them bite our boots, pants, shirt.
Anything, just. And the question is like, because the entrance is not really cheap here, so the money usually goes, to
The money is, we are the private zoo. The private zoo. Watching by the wildlife officer. We are not a government zoo that gonna get support money from the government. So we support ourselves. So the price of the tickets,
it's like it goes like
40% will go for the tiger's care.
food
Food,
and person.
medical, environment, everything. And 60% will go, maybe 50%, 30% will go to the
Personnel,
employees
employees.
really, and the 30% will go to the companies.
I see.
So there's some important rule in there. Follow stuff and do not approach them into the front. Go behind. Okay? Go behind. You can touch them, but got to do firm, no jiggle.
You mean like firm?
Yeah,
that
like
is-
that. Woo. You get this eye.
Yeah.
Phải không với?
These
theo
guy are brothers. They are
Yeah.
brothers.
These two, both of them, this cup. So there's two male ones.
Two male, two brothers.
So how old are these?
5 years.
Ah, they're quite big. These.
They are fully grown already. They are adult tigers.
So this one, 170 kilos,
Oh, 190 kilos.
something like that.
220. All right, I'm gonna let you speak with him, talk to him first
So-
before you play with the toy.
All right. So I have to approach him from behind,
Yes.
if possible. Thank you.
โอ้ย้อนเลย
Yeah, if possible. It's okay. Yes. Yeah, it's quite.
บุ้ยอะไรวะเดินการเรียนเขาเที่ยว
เดี๋ยวให้ลูกค้าเล่นนะ
Yeah. They're quite. Yeah. I can
รีแลก
see.
ซ์รีแลกซ์
No, I'm relaxed. Yeah, they are beautiful creatures.
Yeah.
I mean, you could see, you know, how majestic they are.
Mm.
You know, you get to appreciate nature at its best. You know,
Because the nature built the human with respect.
that's true.
วนเล่มแล้ววนเล่มวนเล่ม
The claws, yeah.
very
Nah,
big.
it is big. You know, I mean,
1 inch.
this is a serious cut.
Yeah.
A serious cut. When you're talking about 5, you know, there's yeah, they can. It's just like same thing with the cats.
Yeah.
Yeah, same thing with the cat. Is, you know, the funny thing is, I'm really. Still. So only you have.
กลางขาว
มันจะกระตุกนะ
So the shed also seems like the
They're shedding
kid.
like cats.
So now they're shedding the season now, or
Especially summers, but they're shedding all year.
all year they shed.
But the most like shedding time is summer.
So these stripes are completely different from one another. So usually the differences is like, you know, the shapes.
You can see he has like a diamond shape, and whereas his brother is like a flame shape, a flame of fire. The flame shape.
So basically it's from this area, the stripes that is completely different.
Yeah, I mean like they're completely different, but the other is still different also. He has spot, brown spot.
The spot and his brothers.
Less spot. Less spot.
Yeah, you won. He's always posing, probably. That's, you know, they're quite big. You know, I mean, when you, I think when he's standing, probably he will be like up to here.
I mean like stand 4 legs.
Yeah,
4 legs maybe like this.
yeah. But if he stands like, you know, on,
2 legs.
yeah, he can reach. Yeah, it is quite. So where's the best spot they like to be
Rock.
rubbed?
They
Legs or which one?
yeah, legs and bodies.
Because, you know, there's spots, you know, where they get more relaxed.
On the body. I think it depends on the way you rub it. That's why I told you rub them like this, because it's like they're licking themselves. It's like mothers licking, so they feel safe.
So you can, yeah, so they feel comfortable with it.
Yes, if some people like
Scratching.
sometimes get annoying.
You get annoying as a person, so imagine
Yeah.
like in that.
You can lie down with me.
Where I can lie
Like
down.
stand over there and then bend over.
Where you mean like this? And with it.
Yeah.
Now that's too girlish. That's only girls do that, you know. You know, for a manly pose, you have to be standing, you know, right?
Like a
Yeah. So if you take a photo, you know, at least, you know, to show aggression, not cuteness.
You can touch here also. With the pad of the phone. And there you can see the big boy over there.
Thank you. What his name?
Bue.
Bue. Thank you.
Bang. And this is bang.
Bang bang.
Not kidding, but we can check the size of the ball. This is like can show their reached mature age already.
I think, you know, if they are 5 years old, they're ready, because when they get their maturity is.
And if we want to know they're ready to mate or not, we can come and like touching around here. If they have reactions like that, it might.
That's mean, you know, he's
Yeah.
ready.
Ay, ay, one.
Yeah,
Oh.
he wants to be
Okay, come on, sit on the table. What's your name?
honey,
Annie.
honey,
A
Hani.
H A honey. Okay,
Yeah.
Annie.
Hani.
Cho đây này.
Yeah. So he moved to make space for me. Yeah. So
You touch under his belly.
yeah.
He must. I think he must bigger than his brother.
It is. He is bigger. Think for me.
Like the thick of the body. Like,
Yeah, I mean you can tell. So usually these are like from what, infections or.
no, it's just like a dead
Shitting-
skin.
dead
It's like
skin.
a hard skin when they're
Hard
not
skin.
laying down on the
Yeah.
like cat or dog when you.
For so long, for the heart thing.
Oh. Make a man.
Yeah.
นี่แบบนั้นเลยป่ะหนังมนุษย์น้
Oh. And then they all have white spot behind the ear.
And why is that?
It's
Or
like a
just
false eye. A false eye. A fake eye.
false eye?
False
yeah.
eye, I'm sorry.
Fake eyes.
False eye.
So for the
For the other predators or the other tigers that come to approach. And they're also using as the communication, the sign, signal. If they float the ear back, straight back like this, both ears and staring at the other tigers, which means they are serious. They're angry.
I
Yeah,
see.
serious.
So
But if the ear flattening down beside like this, scared.
so it's just like same because when they fight, same with any wild animals. When they fight, if somebody wants to yield and like he give up his territory, they're flat. It's okay. It's all right. So
Give you one more shot before you play with him.
yeah.
ำตัวห้อนขนาด
ถ่ายตลอดอ่ะ Okay.
ไม่ใช่อะไรพวกคนไง
I will show you how. I will teach you how. Okay.
If possible,
But remember, the tiger is very.
That's how how I washed him. Now he's cleaner than me. So now I'm becoming half tiger.
Yeah,
Yeah.
have a tiger smell it. Okay, the way you
No.
hold the stick, more at the end, like me, shaking around, swinging around, make your ball movement all the time, pretending acting is like a prey. Okay.
So yeah, so
Get
it's not
close
something
to them,
static.
draw their attention, and you will see.
So the reaction. So hold here.
Get lower a little bit. All right, all right.
So which one wants to play?
Yeah, maybe Mr. Boy. Huh?
มิสเตอร์บอยดัชวัน
Which way is much better?
เอาของเล่นห่างกัน
Mr. Way.
Not underestimate
Yeah.
the lazy tiger.
Because one hand it will, and we can get. So should I get it closer or what?
You can get closer and give a challenge.
It's not. Now it's getting. Yeah, he's stuck. It's getting his attention now. Yes, it's. Yes, it's
Have a shaking more. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
like
yeah.
this.
Maybe put on the tree next to him.
Yeah, now it's getting good.
Get away from me Get away from me
He got it.
Smile. Look at him. Thank you.
So,
Good boy. Oh. That was a good one.
yeah,
Good strike. One.
I should have teased him more, but it's. No, but you could see you could see the force, because I could feel the force
Yeah.
even, you know,
Force?
just with
Oh,
it's not,
can follow him.
yeah. So so this is what.
Now you wake him up by the
Yeah.
toy.
They're quite majestic, you know.
Uh-oh.
It's, I think, you know, with any with cats or anything, you should never show fear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should never show fear,
just
because, you know, they respect you when you show when you don't show, when you show fear, you know,
Yeah,
they
yeah,
hunt you
right.
more.
And also with the tiger, never being a deer.
No, you always be. The thing is, you know, because once I've been hunted attacked by wild dogs. So what I did is I stand up, and you have to make yourself much even bigger, and you howl at them. You know, time to play with them.
uh-oh, we can do more.
Okay.
All right, so let's.
Yeah.
Okay, wait.
Wait.
When he just follow this thing,
Mm.
do not throw into my mother, okay? And do not throw the toy to me.
Yeah, yeah,
because-
yeah. Understand.
Don't forget.
And do not throw it to yourself, huh?
Of course, I don't want to be the toy.
ไม่ต้องกลัวยังไง
Oh, yeah, get ready. Draw into the open area. You might want to get like, yeah.
It's
Come on,
coming.
I'm
around.
here.
Are you a person?
Uh-oh.
Good. Good
Very
boy. Good boy. Good.
Good job.
Good catch.
Good boy.
Now
Standing higher than you. Stand.
Yeah.
Swipe.
That's even when I tried to get it so high, you know,
Yeah.
you could easily see.
Good job. Okay. And you look.
Good job.
Wow. What is in there?
Yeah.
It's
One.
time to. Here, maybe. Mắt bắn lên. Here, chick.
So the reason why you always want to approach him behind, so he can feel less threatened.
Yes.
Okay. And yeah, we wake him up.
Wow, look at the teeth.
Yeah.
No, break my toy.
Don't worry, you know, we're not gonna, this time he's not gonna let it, you know.
Yeah.
อย่างพี่นะ
He's not. You know,
Cái thang kia anh. Thấy cái giòn.
that's good one. Thank you. You know, it's, you know, you should sometimes, you know, you to pay respect. You know, like for you to understand, you know, how weak we are as a humans, when it comes to nature. You know, the only thing is, like, good thing is that we have our brains, but we usually use it for the bad way.
What I do all the time with the tiger is just read their body language. I think it's very important for me. For me, their body language. They show these animals. They cannot trick us by hiding what they think. What they
not
think-
like men.
Not like human. Yeah. What
No.
they think is he just show up by his eye, ears, tail.
That's it. Just
everything.
yeah, you can. If he feels threatened, you can know. It's the same thing with even with the snakes. People are afraid of snakes, but snakes, you know, usually they're not harmless. Sharks, most of animals, you know, they don't really intend there to harm you, except when they are threatened. So the more you understand them, the more you become like you know how to deal with it, and it's easier.
Yeah.
Just
Chú mình phải nó hôm. Liệt sợ sợ.
Rồi coi áo lem không?
Đừng bên nằm tu liền lấy. Tít 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 đi.
yeah. He wants to move.
Ai vừa leo.
Ah, it's gone.
Good boy. But it's okay. He's thirsty.
Yeah.
Keep this for tomorrow. By the
Yeah,
way,
this
thank
is-
you very much for building.
It stands actually.
It's still,
It's
you know.
it stood very well.
Yeah.
It's so.
Lazy one this one.
Let him sleep.
The most laziest.
Well, still, what are you gonna do? If you are in here, what are you gonna do? Either you sleep or eat. So, like I'm saying, he's saying he's lazy. So I'm saying, if you were here, what would you do? You would eat or lazy, you know, or
Oh
just
yeah,
rest.
yeah. Sleep.
You
Take a
don't
shower.
you don't have Instagram, you don't have Facebook.
Sleep. Swim. Yeah. Swim when it's hot. ก็นี่ได้อยู่ถ้าเราไปเสือก็ต้องอย่างเงี้ยถูกต้องแล้วเนี่ย
So this is where you know they swim.
Not just swimming, they use as the toilet also.
So
They poops in here, pee in here. So the waters we're gonna keep it clean. We have a giant water filters over there.
So usually that's where they do their business in water.
Everything, laying down, playing in here.
So this fire.
In some areas we got to cover between by electrical wires.
Yeah.
Because they might get in and destroy the small trees. You gotta cover it.
Yeah, this electric one. But
But we don't run electric.
Mm.
We're not gonna say it out loud because they will know. It's just a fake one.
Yeah, but for them, you know, it's still it makes them aware. You know, you cannot go to that area. So now I have his smell. So you only have these are the Bengalis one, right?
Bengal tiger.
This is the Bengal tiger. And the do you have any do you have others?
We have the Siberian tigers at the back of the park over there. Yeah, we just import them from another zoo.
Okay.
They are not so friendly like this because the way that the zoo grow them up is not.
It's different,
close.
you know.
It's different.
It's different, you know. Their
And we
zoo
can't-
animal is different, you know.
And we can't grant their trust when
They're grown.
they grow already.
It's hard. It's hard.
It's very hard to get.
We go to him there.
Yeah, did you see?
Yeah. He's posing.
Gọi mấy chiều thì là muối.
Yeah. Now, this is how you take a selfie, right?
Đây mình đi xỉu chúng ta. Watch out. Oh! That's the marking territory.
Yeah.
Wrong smell.
Yeah, urine is. Don't worry, we're not gonna take your territory. Not today. We took your toy, but not your territory.
All right, we have to say goodbye to our cats here.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Boy.
Thank you.
Mr. Bang.
I'm surely more respectful now of them, and try saying goodbye. Yeah, that's it for today.
Lazy.
Their faces is completely different.
Colors also.
It's completely different, yeah. I mean,
น่าหักแค่ไหนแบงค์
ใส่เนาะเกินมอฟก็
yeah, if possible.
เดี๋ยวจะได้เล่นไม่นานขนาดนี้เลย
Yes, thank you.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it's golden. Right.
Look lazy.
No, it's really majestic, you know.
Yeah. Good boy.
And just to be so close to them, also, you know, you're. I think you should fear man more than an animal.
Of course I do.
Me too.
You know, at least if he meant you any harm, he would look you in the eyes
Yeah.
and you would know. But the man, they will stab you in the back and you wouldn't even know where it come from.
Yeah. They lure you with the words money,
Anything.
checks, everything.
I love to walk with him. Walk with them.
Yeah, it's no. I'm so. You know, I'm so relaxed since I came here with him. Yeah.
Shopping.
And I guess they can sense you. You know, even your heartbeat and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
It's like if you meant to come to trust them, they will know it.
Yeah. They will. Yeah, brilliant. Yes, for us. It's very tough this year. He is walking now. Yeah.
You woke him up.
So I see from the stripes and the sides, you know, the differences. Yeah.
Flame
Yeah.
shape. That's a diamond
Yeah,
shape.
yeah. This lazy one. Thank you.
ลืมเอาของลงมาให้
There you go. So what's the difference, you know, with the other smaller one or the other one or the white one? Is just
Size.
just
and
size. Okay.
Characters. Age.
So
Size.
what's the character?
Like the young tiger will be much more playful than the adult tigers. But the adult tiger will show some of the
Aggression?
imagines of the wild tigers. Like people love to see the big tiger because they think it's a big challenge of their life to get close with the big tigers like this. But the big tiger is more lazy, as you can see.
Oh, it's different because that one is more like you are with a child, you know. So
Yeah.
he will wants to you
Yeah.
know
Right.
to be, you know, he's more active, more energy.
Look at that. Look at that.
Careful, man. Play but strong.
เคยโดนมันงับจนเป็นแผลเป็นตรงนี้
ตอนเด็กอ่ะ
ตอนมีเดียมด้านบนเนี่ยไปกอดมันตรงหัวแล้วก็ถูมัน
ไอ้นี่อ่ะ
ถูเนี่ยกอดเงี้ยกอดแล้วถูข้างถูหน้ามันแล้วมันก็หันมาแงบปึ๊ดเข้านี่เลย
Did you have any incidents, people, you know, being lynched? What exactly?
For example, like get bite by the baby tigers
Huh, okay.
because baby tiger is very young, playful,
And
and people don't
unexperienced.
scare them. People just it's just like a puppy. But tiger they built with the sharp teeth and strong jaw.
I mean,
You know what I mean?
of course he will bite you.
Yeah, it will bite you if you're not careful. And most of the people are just saying, we okay.
You know, think it's
we
a puppy.
Okay, we okay. And in the end, they just like, you know, yelling,
I've been bit.
crying, blame us. Like,
But you've been told. And what about the big ones? No,
the big one, no, with the visitors, but sometimes they're
with trainers.
with trainers. Like he used to bite me
Mm.
behind my shoulders over here when he was a year and a half.
Mm.
Just playing with him by the head, cutting his head was too much careless.
I understand.
Yeah, and he just like play with me, just bite here, but not the teeth not get through because when he biting, I just move. Like
But either when they bite, they don't bite hard when they play, or just, you know, just to scratch you. But still, it goes in your
they
skin.
don't bite hard.
It's not like a full force.
Yeah, not a full force to kill. It's just the force to play. But to play,
It's still, you know,
still,
because
for
it's your skin is not like the same as the
yeah.
of another tiger. Yeah, it's, I should move from here. Yeah. You know, as long as you don't flinch at him, you just give him way. Yeah. Oh, it's very strong. But even if when I was standing still, he will still pass by me. You know, I'll be just a tree. As long as I don't do a sudden movement.
Yeah. But move away. That's the better choice.
Yeah,
better
of course,
option.
of course. Make his way.
All right, I have to go right now. By the way, thank you again for coming and picking this program. Love appreciate that you do come.
Because, you know, to be honest, they were telling me, you know, take the one with the photos and stuff. But then I'm not here for the photos, you know. It's just not like to take a photo next to him and not to understand him, not to appreciate, you know, the nature, the gift of nature, let's say. And especially, you know, knowing, you know, like what they've gone through and how they're getting, you know, like being killed for no reasons, obvious reasons. It makes you want to appreciate them even more.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you
Alright.
so much.
Thanks.
You can wave up your
okay.
hand over there.
And then
Okay.
walk around.
Walk around.
Yeah.
Then,
Come here by bicycle.
yeah,
You have a raincoat.
I have a raincoat.
Like good.
Yeah, I'm prepared. I've been wet so many times. So I got used to.